Our prominence in the world today requires us to open the eyes of even our very young children to the scope of the world in which we live.
We engage internationally to get to know other countries and their cultures, and it's important for the world peace that we know how to connect with other people from other countries, because the next generation is going to be an inheritor of what we build.
Well, for the students, the benefit is really to be able to understand the global perspective in their workplace and the ability to work with globally based companies, either here or have international work experience elsewhere, and then ultimately be able to bring that global perspective back to Calgary.
As the world is becoming smaller and more globalized, our students need better international visions. Chinese Consulate General will continue to work together with Calgary Board of Education to promote exchanges and cooperation between students, teachers, and schools from Calgary and China.
Preparing your children to think globally and to have an understanding of learning a different culture and a different language from day one. I think they're little sponges, right? And it gets them thinking differently about things, and it gets them just to open their minds to some different ideas.
Speaking Spanish will benefit me by when I'm communicating with my family. Some of my family that's from Cuba, I know what they're talking about.
Yo me gusta aprender en español.
I like about learning Spanish that will probably help me in the future a lot, and we don't just learn about the language, we also learn about the culture too.
I personally planned a trip to Europe with 25 students, and where we were learning Spanish in the classroom, but through the ability to travel, they were able to speak the language in an authentic environment.
Being away in such a strange new country with strict rule and different customs has really helped me believe and realize that the meaning behind something so important to me, my home.
Key learning from India was that it's very important to understand how you build relationships before you proceed to some sort of action, sending kids back to school, sending them to programs, whatever. And that culture plays a fundamental role in building those relationships.
We engage internationally so we can make ourselves more competitive and make the world better. I'm glad CBE gave me this chance to come here. It's really life-changing to study here.
Our school and the Calgary Board of Education both provide many worldwide opportunities for students. There are special programs like International Baccalaureate and also International Certificate available, as well as second language programs at our school, and also many worldwide clubs.
That the more languages that you are exposed to, the more appreciation you have for the deeper meaning of culture.
The world I would like to live in is where everyone can communicate with each other without having certain barriers around them.
In today's world, it's absolutely critical to have an understanding of the wider world. No matter what career one decides to undertake, it requires interaction with the wider world.
Well, I'm a part of Model UN, Amnesty International, and Youth in Action, and throughout these various clubs, I'm learning about the different issues present in our world.
Engaging in an international exchange really changed me, because since returning from my 10-week exchange to Spain, I have this understanding of life and culture that I didn't have before.
Kindness will save the world, and I totally agree on that too. If everybody's more open to ideas, to each other, and to other cultures, I believe we'll get along well more and better with each other.